Hi everyone, my name is Anastasia Bakimova and I'm thrilled to welcome you to the first video of this Excel Power Query series. Today we are diving into the basics of Excel Power Query, explore how it can change your knowledge about data manipulation and help you automate your routine calculations. So let's get started.
So, what exactly is Excel Power Query? Well, it's a powerful tool within Microsoft Power BI, but it also can be used independently within Excel. It allows you to import and transform data from various sources. But how can it save you time? Let's imagine a scenario where you download a monthly report that needs to be transformed for future analysis. Typically, you have to manually perform actions like deleting empty rows, replacing values, changing data types, adding or deleting columns, and even performing lookups from other sources. It's a repetitive and time-consuming process.
However, with Excel Power Query, you only need to set up these transformation steps once. From then on, each month, you simply edit your source data, and all the other steps are automatically applied. Imagine the time and effort you'll save. It's really a game changer in terms of efficiency and productivity.
Excel Power Query dealing not only with Excel files. It's essential to highlight that Power Query supports a wide range of databases. Whether you're working with CSV files, SQL databases, or even web data sources, Power Query seamlessly integrates with them. This flexibility allows you to access and transform data from diverse sources without hassle.
Now let's explore some of the basic functions in practice. To start with, I'm going to choose New Query, and then from File and from Workbook. Now I'll choose my data source, click on it, and there are two sheets available in this workbook, Data and Managers, but I'm going to work with Data, so I select Data and click Edit.
On the right side of the screen, you'll notice the list of steps that Power Query has already automatically performed. These steps represent the initial transformations applied to the data. At the top of the screen, you'll find the toolbar with a list of functions at your disposal. These functions allow you to perform a wide range of transformations on your data, such as filtering, sorting, merging, etc. But wait, there is more. Behind the scenes, Excel Power Query uses a language called M. But don't worry, you don't need to write code if you don't want to. The intuitive interface allows you to perform transformations using a visual approach. You can simply point and click to apply various transformations. However, if you want to take your data transformations to the next level, Excel Power Query also provides an advanced editor. This is how these steps look in the code. You don't need to use this advanced editor at this moment, but it can help you in the future to unleash the full potential of Power Query.
Okay, let's return to the main screen and explore some functions. These two steps, promoted headers and change type, were made automatically, but I want to show you how to do them manually. In this case, I'm gonna delete these two steps, but please be careful, it's impossible to recover deleted steps. So first step, source, means the source that we already chose. Second step is navigation to this Excel sheet. And now I want to promote my first row to the header. For this, I click this button, use first row as a header, and here it is. Now I want to change my data in the column revenue, because I have NA data. For this, I click Replace Values, and I want to replace NA by 0. Click OK. Okay, here it is. I also have columns with date types in this Excel sheet. You can see the data type in the header. It's also possible to see it here. And it's possible to replace various data types by other data types. For this reason, you just click this button and you can choose other data types. With Power Query, you can also filter data on specific criteria. It enables you to extract the data that meets certain conditions. For example, I want to filter the column category, and I want to choose only furniture. And now this step is also been saved. You can also work with your data by right-clicking. Here you will find the list of functions available to manipulate with your data. You can remove columns or remove other columns. You can duplicate this column or change type. You can also transform data type to lowercase, uppercase, etc. It also can be very important. You can finally replace values, split this column, etc. Okay, now that we have our data source selected and a list of steps visible, we can load our data to Excel by clicking Close and Load. Okay, now we see our query. You can also access your query by clicking Data, Show Queries, and clicking on your data, and here is our query. And now, if you want to change your data source, go to the first step, Source, click here, Browse, and you can choose the path to your data. I used January, and now I'm going to choose data for February. I choose this file and click OK. And now we have the new data source for another month, but all our steps are already made and saved. So, Excel Power Query is a perfect tool to automate routine calculations. In this video, we covered the fundamentals, what Power Query is, how it can automate your work, and some essential functions to get you started. Stay tuned for the next video in this series, where we will cover more advanced features of Power Query. Thank you for watching and see you soon.